today we're going to learn when to use the word will in the future tense. So let's get started. We use will for instant decisions, and this includes spontaneous plans, offers, promises, and even threats. Okay, let's look at some examples. Let's say it's a hot summer day, we are at home, and I say to my family, I will go to the store and get some ice cream. Okay, I just made a spontaneous plan. And if I add, I will also get some cold drinks, what would you like? I made another spontaneous plan. Okay, next. Let's say we hear a knock on the door and I say, I will get it. Okay, now I offered to open the door. Okay, and once the guest is in and I say, I will help with your jacket. Again, I offered to help with the jacket. Okay, third. Let's say at work, my coworker asks me, can you help me? And I say, of course, I will help you in a minute, okay? I just promised my coworker to help them with something, right? And later, if they say, will you show me how to do it? And I say, of course I will. Again, I just promised my coworker to share my experience, my knowledge with them. Okay, and finally, okay, let's say we hired a company to paint our house. Okay, they came, they painted, but they did not do a good job and they took our money. Okay, now if we say we will sue you, okay, we just made a threat. And if we add, we will see you in court, right? We made another threat. We can also use will to show commitment or determination, okay? For example, if I say one day I will become a famous singer, okay? I just express a strong commitment to becoming a successful person, right? And if I add, my friends can doubt me all they want, but I will be successful one day. Again, I expressed a strong determination to be a successful artist one day, okay? Will can also be used for future facts, okay? So if I say tomorrow, she will turn 21, okay? I just expressed a future fact that has to do with someone's age, right? And if I add, starting tomorrow, she will be able to vote, right? See, I expressed a future fact that has to do with someone's age and their right to vote. We also use will to make prediction based on our experience. For example, if I say, I will do very well on this exam if I study very hard for it. I just made a prediction based on my experience because I know that in the past, if I studied very hard for it, I did very well, right? In the same way, if I say, indeed, I will do very well on this exam only if I study in the library. Again, I made a prediction based on the past, okay? Finally, we can use will to make predictions based on our opinion, okay? Not current evidence. So if I say, I think it will rain this weekend, I am making a prediction based on my opinion, okay? Now, this use of will has to be contrasted with the use of be going to when making predictions. Because if I see dark clouds forming in the sky, I should say it is going to rain. Okay? In the same way, if I say it will probably snow next week, I'm making a prediction based on my opinion. Okay? But if we hear the weatherman on TV say it is going to snow next week, now they have current evidence, scientific data to make this kind of prediction. Okay, that's a lot of information. Let's review everything we've learned today. We use will for instant decisions, and these include spontaneous plans, offers, promises, and even threats. We can also use will to show commitment or determination. Okay. Will can also be used for future facts. Okay. We can also use will to make predictions based on our experience. And finally, we can use will to make prediction based on our opinion or belief. Okay? We've reached the end of this lesson. Please don't forget to like it, subscribe, and feel free to post any questions and comments down below. And I hope to see you soon.